Alright, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This is session number 10. Let's get going here with the content. We are just finished chapter 4 last time. Sorry, I'm just making sure my audio is all set up properly, because for some reason I'm like paranoid that it's not. So yeah, we finished up chapter 4 last time, and we're gonna do some Trouble Center stuff today, as well as maybe potentially start chapter 5. So let's get into it. I guess we can just go, right? I don't think there's a reason to stick around here at all. I guess I should mention it's storming outside, so if we all of a sudden vanish just because my power went out, I'm pretty sure I just saw the power flicker, so here's hoping that doesn't happen. Either that or I'm going nuts, but I think it's okay. Oh, Mario, hear that? Sounds like an email from Princess Peach. Alright. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-Year Door and unseal the demon's spirit. Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. Alright, let's stop collecting the stars. An ancient demon spirit, Jeepers Creepers, doesn't get much worse than that. Yeah, let's just keep opening the door. We're doing a good job. Now, wow, what a way to start off here. The Super Guard. Yeah, that's right. I'm somewhat decent at this game. You know what? Goombella can't do anything. Can I take these guys out without having to use my Thunder Rage? Yeah, we can use a special. This seems a little extra. I could just change my partner. I don't have the quick change badge. It's too expensive, but I guess I have quite a few badge points at this point now that I could. Oh yeah, so last time, our good pal Mega Freak 400 had asked me to use our Yoshi Kid, Jilly Kit, for more on-screen appearance, and I need to do that. So I think while we're doing all this Trouble Center stuff, I think we can switch in Jilly Kit, because we should presumably have most of our partners, or most of the enemies tattled, I think, at this point, so I think it'll be alright. Ooh, we got a mystery! It's a big mystery what it is. But yeah, let's switch in Jilly Kit here. I don't really use many of the other partners besides Goombella. I don't know why. Probably because I, again, enjoy all the tattling. So we need to go to the Crystal Star Door. But before that, there's some stuff we can do. We can turn to a tube and do some stuff here. There's at least 2 spots in this town we can do this. I don't know what we'll get out of it, but I guess we're gonna get a Shine Sprite out of one of them, so that's something. Is that all that's over here? Probably. I wonder if we could have gone in this way to begin with, or no. No, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Okay. So there's one there. There's also one on the east side of town, too. And there's also, now that we have Vivian, there is a spot underground that we can also access. Strange rumors of Twilight is being turned to pigs. Scary news, folks. Alright. I like the dark space behind this message board. Maybe I'll hang out here more often. Darkly. Oh, wow. So, yeah. I do want to turn in the Crystal Star to the door so that we can get that cutscene and stuff done as well, but for now, I definitely want to, you know, do this stuff while I'm here. So, all right, let's partner up or power up Vivian here. Fiery Jinx to attack all foes with fire. Oh, that's a great ability. I think if I remember, This power works like... I want to say it works like the tidal wave ability that, what's her name? Sushi has in the first game? I think it's somewhat similar. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a little different. But that's a pretty good ability for sure. To attack everyone. Yeah. 6 flower points to hit everyone is fantastic. Because that's like enemies on the ceiling, enemies that are flying. Like that just hits everyone. Did I mention it hits everyone? I think so, right? Oh, what's this guy doing over here? There, day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But, you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. I think that's why he was sneaking in the chimneys. Oh, is that why? That's what they're... Okay. That's what we're trying to do. Jesse Drone, welcome on in. We're having a good day. Oh! What do you blokes want? Who are you? We need to tattle you. That's a bob-omb sailor. The workers at the dock say he's some kind of legend. Heard he was stubborn, but who knew he'd give us this much trouble? Seriously. I have no interest in passing time with you, so leave me be. Okay. Now away with you. Is that a door back there? Yeah, it is. There's another shine sprite here. Does this count as a tattleable room, or is it still... No, this is still a rogue... Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think this counts. Oh, wow. It is storming outside. Oh, my goodness. It is crazy bad out there. Okay. We're gonna go do this. And then from here... we'll go to the 1,000-year door. Oh, wow. That's nuts. Well, like I said, if I lose power, that's probably it. I probably will just cancel at this point. But yeah, we can go in this room now. And I think we can do this, because now we can use Vivian to hide from these spikes. Oof. Okay, we got a kind of generous window. Alright, what do we get? Spike shield badge. Oh, that's funny. Make Mario be able to jump on spiky foes without being counterattacked. That is really good. How much did that cost in this game? It was 2 in the original game. It's 3 in this game. Which I guess is not too surprising. Alright, what do I have on that I'd want to put that on? I could take off Tornado Jump and, like, Power Smash. I use Power Smash so much, I can't imagine being without that. I don't want to take off Item Hog. I like when enemies drop items. I'll take off Happy Flower and I guess Power Smash. Spike Shield just seems like a no-brainer to have. Like, it's such a good badge. You know, it protects you from spiked enemies. Like, that's really good. Like, when you, because that means enemies that are spiked, that are, that's so funny you get this here, by the way. Yeah, enemies that are spiked that you can flip over, you can just jump on them. I mean, you know, I guess it's really not incredibly useful now I'm thinking about it. Like, I have Quake Hammer, right? Like, that's basically the equivalent. I already can flip over enemies like that. I don't know. I think it's useful. It's probably pretty useful. We're leaving it on. I'll get it. I'll get another badge point level up, and we'll put something. We'll put our badges back on. How close am I anyway? 34. All right. The nice thing about this game is, like, you're always close to a level up, right? You just need 100 experience points, or star points, or whatever. So... you're always close to a level up. Alright, star number 4. We got Art Attack last time. We haven't used it yet. But we have it. Yeah, we're gonna do some troubles, and like I said, perhaps start Chapter 5 today. I really hope we can. That'd be real nice. It only took us 2 streams to do the last chapter. I guess the last one wasn't too long. Oh, we're going out to sea. There's an island. And a cave. A pirate cave. Pirate cove. It's a cove, right? It's not a cave, it's a cove. It's usually a pirate's cove. A treasure cove. Oh, what could it be, Mario? Better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to put Jilly Kit in. Unless it automatically switches you to Goombella, I have no idea. Or if it keeps you with your current partner. I feel like I've done each of these with Goombella. What? No, I guess it's Vivian. That was written in Princess Peach's email? Legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. Those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the screen, you listen up too. Wow, getting called out. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city, which once stood here, may well refer to this demon. It said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon. And they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow, locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. Unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even the X-Nauts fail. Oh, then I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars if we want to seal that demon, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears that it might be somewhere on Keyhall Key. Keyhall Key? Not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. Sure, the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Just ask around the harbor about Keyhall Key. Alright. Did we miss some stuff with the boss? I guess not. The garbage pail is empty. Alright, so that's kind of neat that the game is just like, yeah, you're like, cause I'm constantly like, well, why would we even open this door then? And it's like, oh, well, because if you don't open it, it's going to open anyway. So you actually need to get in there before it opens so you can seal away the demon. I honestly like that way more as like a plot point, because it seems obvious that we shouldn't just open it, right? So I do like that a lot. Mario, or rather the Great Gonzalez, I realized I never thanked you for handling my request, so I decided to email you. I never thought for a moment that you, a former champion, would end up taking care of the wrestling trunks for me. After you left here, you know what Mush said to me? He said, there are some things that can only be understood by fighting. He's an odd one, Mush. He's actually training now. Yes, he's planning a comeback. You should come by the Glitz Pit if you get some time. You're just the type of star the fans crave, you know? Alright, spicy! Yes, hello to you, I'm Bulbulber. I've been unable to forget that savory hot dog flavor. My taste buds are sweating in anticipation of your next spicy visit. By the way, have you heard dried bouquets are not flowers that have withered and gone dry? They are actually flowers that have had the clocks of their lives adjusted to tick just a little slower than normal flowers. I hope you will take the time to stop and smell these delicate flowers. In fact, I would like you to come visit me again with the above-mentioned item. Yours in spiciness. Oh. Alright, well, let's go get a new trouble to solve. We got 2 more. Seeking legendary book. Why don't you go find a legendary cookbook for me? We already did! It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport Square for details. Yes. I like that this is a trouble. Like, you need to... There's also only 2 troubles, so maybe they're a little longer. I guess this one would have been longer if I hadn't already gotten it. I guess it could have taken longer. But we did. This is, I think, going to let us mix items. Hey, you took up my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was a great legendary chef named Maitre Delish. Matre? Rumor has it, you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. Recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. Many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. Just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. You mean this book? Ah, that's it. That's the book by Matre Delish. Give it here, quick. Ha, I see. Aha. Oh, she's making something. I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Or I could have given you a reward, but you have too much stuff. Oh, okay. It's just there. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so ask me anytime. I'm going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. I like that it's just sitting there. Also, I guess if we make something, if I can, then, yeah, we should try maybe cooking, like, these 2 mushrooms together, or maybe this with a golden leaf or something. It might work. Because then we'll have 14 items, and then I can grab this. You again, huh? You're looking for well or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, let's try. Oh, we got a regular mushroom too. Yeah, let's try a mushroom and a leaf. This feels like something that might work. I'm gonna try the mushroom and the peach after. The golden leaf's honestly not too bad on its own. Like, it heals like 10 flower points. But yeah, I know there's lots of recipes in this game and the first game. With the mixing. Like, I don't know if it'll be great or anything, but what's this? Mushroom broth. Broth brewed by Zesty. Gradually replenishes HP, but also softens you. Okay, interesting. I think that's kind of worse, honestly. Here, we'll try a mushroom and a peachy peach. Yeah, so basically the slow mushroom, but soften? Isn't soften bad? Isn't that like lower defense? Maybe it heals you more. But I guess if we don't have defense, it doesn't really matter, right? Alright, that worked. Alright, looks like it came out perfect. Yeah, ooh, she said something different. Ooh, what's that? Zest dinner. Tasty meal made by Zest Tea. 10 HP and FP. That's not too bad. Okay. That's not bad at all. Considering my HP and FP is 20, that's like half of both. You know, I know you can probably mix a super mushroom and a maple syrup or whatever to get that equivalent, but you know, we'll take it. That's that's the effect of my my golden leaf back and HP now too. there anything I can mix with the Volt Shroom? Probably not. Yeah, I want to look at the journal just to see, because if I think you can go to recipes in here. Yeah, there's 58 recipes. Look at all this stuff. Wow, made by mixing a slow mushroom with a golden leaf. That is how you make this. Mushroom with a horse tail. Okay, so there was other ways to make that, but that is actually how you make this thing. That's crazy. Like, we gave, like, the exact items. Like, it wasn't like, oh, there was... I mean, there may have been a bunch of items, don't get me wrong. There may be a bunch of ways you can make that, but the fact that I made it the way that the game described is pretty nuts. Because obviously there's not, like, every combination of thing gives, like, something unique or something like that. They're not... Like, the game's not, like, that intricate. Alright, elusive badge. After an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house at Rogueport Square. Poster's anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on the trouble? Yeah. Alright. Speaking of badges, we need to go up there anyway, because we gotta go check out the badge shop. Because I have some... I got some coins burning a hole in my pocket right now. And we gotta... spend. Oh, Luigi's in here. Alright, well, we'll talk to him after. This ally has a wrench in his back. Anything new to say, Toadsworth? No, this is new. I hope she didn't meet this syndicate I've been hearing of. Please don't waste another moment. Okay. Yeah, that's new dialogue. Yeah, we're gonna go to the bad shop first here. The other mouse is gone. Alright, we got the simplifier. Do I have power jump? I do not. It's just been here, like, do you want to buy me? It's right here. Ooh, head rattle's new. A temporarily confuse an enemy, hindering their actions. Interesting. Damage dodge, and another one. That could be fun. I do like the idea of boosting my defense more with the action commands. I'll buy this. How much does head rattle cost? 1 badge point? We'll buy it. We're not getting power jump. Never. Oh, it's Miss... That makes sense. It's Miss Mouse. Oh, have we ever tattled her? Maybe we did in Glitz Pit, but this could be a different one. That's Miss Mouse, a thief. She jets off to exotic places to find rare badges. Surprised she has the time and energy for badges, considering how often she flirts with you. It's weird that she's the anonymous requester of the super secret badge. Okay. Why is it that weird if she wants it? Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. Pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Okay. It looks like we're going back to Hooktail's castle again. You know, I'm pretty sure we need another partner for something in there, and it probably would be better to kind of 2 birds, 1 stone kind of deal, but I kind of also like doing things like when you can in games like this. So, I don't know. I kind of just want to do this now. And whatever, if we gotta go back again, it's alright. It's no big deal. I'm feeling this now. Alright, well, we can go back to Twilight Town. I mean, easier, I guess, right? It's really not too hard to get there anyway. Right? Like, it's really not that complicated to get to Twilight Town. But I think this is still faster here. Alright, the power of the wind, so there's some sort of wall. Maybe it's in Hooktail's room. Maybe that's what she was implying. That we have to go to Hooktail's room and use the power of the wind. But yeah, we just gotta keep an eye out for something that we can blow away in there. So we'll check it out. This hot remix of the 1-1, kind of, right? This sort of remix. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do with Jilly Kit. I don't really think there is. I think we've kind of exhausted everything with Jilly Kit. Jilly Kit can actually be used now to get over here. So we don't actually even have to use the airplane anymore. We can get over here like this. So yeah, I guess keep an eye out. But I also think, oh man. I didn't see the card. Yeah, shell shield back there. I see that. I don't think so. Does this flip you? Like, is this gonna be like Tink and then they do a bunch of damage? Oh yeah, I forgot that I have Power Plus on, so that first attack did do damage. Is there other partners in the first game that flip over? I guess Bombette in the first game, you can flip enemies over with her bomb attack, but I'm trying to think of like enemies that, or partners that like use their jump attack to flip over. I don't think so. Whereas you have two of them in this game. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, so my first instinct is to go to Hooktail's room. Again, I don't know if that is what they want me to do or not. But that's what I'm gonna try. So I need the power of the wind, which again is Flurry. So I guess I've been able to do this for a while now. I just didn't. That also might not be it. It might be somewhere else. I just gotta keep an eye out for anything that looks suspicious. So it looks like this is like peeling wall or something. Let me just Quake Hammer these guys to death. I don't think we had Quake Hammer at this point in the game. I think you get it pretty early though. Maybe it was the next chapter. I don't know. But I remember using that pretty early on. Quake Hammer has been like very useful. It's been a good badge. I have to say, been a very, very good badge. Okay. Looks like you could maybe get out this way. Probably not. Can we make our way up here with Koops? I genuinely don't really remember because it's been so long. I remember there being a pipe to get back up here. Yeah, it's been like a long time since I've done this. You know, I'm not like uber familiar with this game by any means. I've never beaten it. But I do know we need to go up. I think this seems right. Like I said, I should still be looking out for any suspicious walls. I think it's worth going to Hooktail's room and seeing, Oh, I also should check this treasure chamber that we found Miss Mouse in the first time. That's not a bad idea either. And what's with these enemies having items all of a sudden? Where have you been? When did... I missed that when they had badges. There was like one, like at the beginning of the game. Where's those guys? It's like I have item hog on now. They're like, nah, we're not gonna drop anything anymore. I guess I'll get rid of this mystery. Wait, what was in here? I never got it? No, it's just a mushroom. Okay, we're gonna leave it. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna check out this because... Oh, I got hopeful for a second there. I thought that was actually doing something. Nothing? Okay. I mean, it could be. It's not impossible. Okay, well, it's not this room. Doesn't look like it. I think that was worth looking, though, because, you know, we found a bunch of stuff in there before. There we go. Right, we can first strike enemies and not have to deal with them. Remember, that's the thing I can do. But yeah, I need to look out for any potential, like, suspicious-looking walls or something. I feel like I can make this with Yoshi Kid, honestly. No! I don't want to fight any more of these dull bones. Oh, hey, Koops! You're gonna get to do something! When's the last time you've been used in combat? Oh, I thought that was gonna dizzy him and he wasn't going to. That would've been hilarious. When's the last time we used you, Koops? I don't know. Hey, you're pretty powerful. It's been a hot minute. If I hold down the X button, does he still... No, he doesn't stay like that anymore. Oh, I guess it makes sense that he comes back to you, so that you can actually, like, fight. I guess I'll plane. I don't think I need to plane over here, honestly. I think I probably could have done this with the Yoshi Kid. Maybe. I feel like I could have fallen there. I feel like we didn't have to use that. This looks suspicious. You think? That's what I would have done. Because, like, obviously you couldn't even come over here till you had Yoshi Kid, you know what I mean? So you had Jilly Kit. Does this restore our star power? No, I think sleeping at an inn does. Alright, I think we're at the top floor now. Yeah, this may not be correct, but I think it's worth trying out. You know, there are 2 things here without windows. That could be something. I was thinking that'd be kind of clever, you know? I guess it's more than 2. I think that would have been pretty clever if there was something like that. I guess not. Alright, well. There's just a Goomba up here. I mean, I guess it's a spiked Goomba, but it's still kind of funny. Oh man, this is an encounter. I mean, it's kind of an encounter, right? Alright, can we do this? Will this flip him? I don't know if it will, because he's aerial. Oh yeah, it did. It worked. Like, flipped him upside down in midair. Yeah, I kind of miss having Power Smash, I gotta be honest. It's alright. I'm gonna get the, I'm gonna get the badge point level up, and we'll have access to it again. Alright, we're back here again. And about time, too. It's looking like maybe not where to be. Like I said, we just have to try anything that kind of looks suspicious. This is kind of suspicious, right? I guess it wasn't that suspicious. Alright, this apparently is not the right way to go. I was like, what's that sound? Have I come back in here and used... I don't know. This is Hooktail's lair. Yep, the highest chamber in the castle. And where's Hooktail, huh? You know, maybe we should be glad it's not around at the moment. Okay. Well, it's not here. So, it must be elsewhere. Is there a way around? Am I crazy? No, there's nothing here. Come on, Goomba Kid. Chili Kit. It's not... Yeah, come on, Goomba Kid, also. This is not Goomba Kid. Come on, Chili Kit. There was nothing up. Hold on. I'm just trying to look up there to see if there's anything suspicious on, like, these... No. It's just a cool, like, look at the technology kind of deal. That would have been impressive, maybe. You know, back on the GameCube. Maybe not as impressive here. But, you know, it still looks kind of cool. Okay, so it's probably some random wall. But like I said, hopefully it's maybe a little obvious. Maybe. How do I get up here again? I don't remember. Okay, so this was the... Yeah, this room. Yeah, how do I get up on this again? Do I just, like... No, I don't even slide through the railings here. I genuinely don't remember. Oh, that pipe is a return pipe. Right, that's right. Okay. That's correct. Alright, let's check out this. Now there is something in here. So. Here, can you just, like, get rid of these guys? I was like, I don't remember how this attack works. Alright, it was strong enough. I still got a star point, even though I didn't actually damage them. I just got rid of them. Hey, POW block. I'll take that. Does it hit all ground-based enemies? It attacks all enemies. Okay, we'll get rid of them. Well, we could probably use the Fright Mask to get rid of everything right now, anyway. Alright, let's check out Flurry here. Nothing? Okay. There is... I know there's something in this room, but I'm pretty sure we need a different partner for it. If I'm not mistaken. Unless that is what I'm thinking of, and this is what you're supposed to be doing the entire time. No. Yeah, we do need a different partner for this. Will they tell me? No. Alright guys, I think I'm going to resort to looking this up because I don't think I'm going to find it. I don't want to, Are you kidding me? I'm very glad that I looked at this because apparently I was right there. And I would have been here forever. I'm so glad I looked that up. That is so stupid. All right. I feel no guilt looking that up. I was literally right there. I had the right idea too. That's really frustrating. Oh man, that's like really frustrating. Can I go back up here with this pipe? Will it let me? Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Because... oh man, have I ever done this before? This feels like something I'm not even sure if I've ever done it. I'm so angry right now. You know, sometimes you just, you know, I don't want to be here for the next hour looking for this. I wonder if I accidentally did it without noticing. I don't know. We'll see. I was so close, guys. I was so close. It's right here. I was right here. If I had just moved across, that honestly, this is kind of really easy to miss. Because there's nothing here. That's so mean. So there's a treasure chest here. Yay, we got the elusive badge. So Hooktail was guarding treasure the entire time. It was there. It's just... Not only was she on top of it, it was hidden behind an invisible wall. That's so mean. Because here I am trying to, like, get rid of a wall or something like that. Again, absolutely no shame in doing that. I am not upset. Alright, let's use this fright mask. Let's see if this works. Yeah. We're still getting star points. You know, this is the equivalent of using Flurry's Gale Force move. It's working the same way. That's all that matters. You know, I'm realizing, even though she upgraded, her, like, Gale Force isn't any more powerful. It still does the same thing. But can I slip between these bars? Yeah. That's fun. I don't know if that was fast or not, but I'm gonna save it. That's so frustrating. I'm so angry. I also like the idea that the Trouble Center is like, whoa, this might be pretty dangerous. It's like, it's not really. We're also gonna have to come back here again, by the way, guys, but at least I know where to go. And I'm pretty sure you really do want to come back here. Honestly, I should have waited till I got the next partner before doing this. Because then I could have done them both at the same time. But it's okay. You know, I just wanted to waste your time and mine at the same time. I wonder if it's just quicker to leave through the Rogueport sewer here. I mean, like, it's literally right here, right? This may be faster. Because I think it's just one room, right? I think. I'm gonna die doing this. Alright, I'm too impatient. Yeah, it's literally just this, and I can't get that because I don't have a partner. Actually, I don't think I even get up there anyway. No, I thought this was gonna be the tutorial fight again. I think the last time I attacked these guys, I mean by accident, I think it was a tutorial battle. We fought like what, like 7 battles? I think we started at 35 star points today. And I'm sure I haven't fought anything that was actually strong enough to mess with us. Alright. Look, more cracked walls. Yes, I know. We can't go through. Man, once we get that other party member, we're gonna be sitting pretty. There's like a million things to do. So many cracked walls. Gee, hold on. I'm gonna back down for a second. I have like probably like a million star pieces that I haven't used. How many do I have? 27! Like, we gotta use these. Also, I think now that I have this ability, yeah, I can go under here now. So that's like a quick way to get through here. Big Bobo as a chapter so far. Well, right now we're in the in-between right now. We're doing all the bonus, like, I wouldn't say bonus content, but we're doing like the in-between content right now. So, but it looks like it's about over. I don't think there's much left to do. All right, let's grab quick change. You know, we might get this at some point. I should probably pick this up. So I'm gonna grab that. You know what? We'll grab Chill Out. That's not bad to have. I'm like tempted to get this Power Plus. FP partner uses. Partner attack. You know, honestly, another partner attack up would be pretty fire too. So I'm gonna grab that. I think I like the idea of powering up my partner's attack more than Mario's. So, but yeah, we can explore this town now at our leisure. We don't have to go through the other side of town. We can kind of quickly check out over here. Eddie the Mask here, a sports fan. Oh yeah, this is the guy who tells you about how to do the stylish moves. Alright, share one with you. Try pressing A just as Vivian returns after using her Shade Fist move. Okay. He gives you like different ones to try out. That's fun. Does we need to open that door? I haven't been down here that long. Why would I know that? Well, whatever. Alright, it's still locked. Alright, let's go back to Miss Mouse. Bobo, I think you'd be a big fan of Miss Mouse. She's like a cutie mouse. She's a big flirt. And she's a she's a thief. Maybe that would be up your alley, but but the other things, she feels like she has Bobo energy. Big Bobo energy. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Luigi too. Well, after we do this. Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta have Goombella out for this, in case she has some fun dialogue. That face. Does it mean you found the badge? Elusive badge. This is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now my sweet promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It's a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you'd find it, my handsome cheese hunk. Oh, so Hooktail actually didn't have that. It was Miss Mouse who hid it. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Alright, we got, attack FXB. Mario's attacks sound mousy. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Oh, Miss Mouse is straight up in our party now. I wish I didn't know this, but I do. I don't think I ever got her when I played this before. Honestly, I don't think I did the Trouble Center stuff. Alright, press X and Miss Mouse will sniff the surrounding air. If there are any hidden items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Press X to have Miss Mouse check the air. Should be something nearby. Well, that's straight up a treasure chest. If there's an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. X to have her check the air again. There's something right near us, sweetie. The reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. Oh, so this is Chocobo Hot and Cold from Final Fantasy IX. Okay. Yes. In battle, she can attack enemies with Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. Oh, fun! Oh, she rules. See you later, Goombella. we got the thief character. She can steal. She can find hidden items. Goombella's getting the bench. Glove slap, baby. No, that's not it. Attack an enemy with a slap that pierces defense. Oh, she's that character in this game. Okay, she's the remove defense character. Oh, she's awesome. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I can upgrade her now, too. There should be something nearby. Really? Where? There's something right near us. Oh, shoot, there is. Oh, I guess they... There's something nearby. I guess they hint at that, like... Is there, like, another thing back here? Oh, it's probably that big treasure chest in the town, right? It's probably that. And it's like, no duh. It is probably that, though. I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, there is? You don't say. I don't think I can get it, though. Alright, well, this is the game now. Oh, okay. I guess also, I could just, like... Because I think there's only one of those per screen, right? Oh yeah, there's a treasure down here, right? Yeah. I don't know if she will do that. You having leftovers right now. Bobo, I've ruined you. Oh, those sound so good right now. That's what I'm doing after this. I can smell it. I'm so jealous. I'm so incredibly jealous. Oh, the thing is, I know there's an item here, too. So, I don't really want to... Did I get this already? Yeah, I know there's an item here. That's the thing that sucks, is like screens that have items that aren't the star pieces are gonna be like really annoying. Okay, there's something in this screen. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but screens that have like items besides the star pieces are gonna be really frustrating. But I guess on the bright side, this helps you find literally anything. So if you know that there is, if she says there's something, it's like, okay, you're missing something. Like, you know, if you're trying to get everything in the game. So that is good. But yeah, I guess it's a little frustrating right now. When I know, like, this big chest is here. Alright, Goombella. Tell me about this guy. It's Luigi's pal, Torque. That's a fun name. I hear he's like a totally excellent mechanic. According to Mechanics Weekly, that tool on his back can basically do anything. Seems a bit ticked off, though. I wonder what happened. Oh, Luigi, what'd you do? Oh, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. Wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Alright. Tell us about Circuit Break Island, Luigi. It's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. Can't believe my eyes, right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. Decided right then and there was the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I want to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. Got one of the best carts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. Light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. It was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. One fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other carts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only one car left. I won by a country mile, bro. Took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. Compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice, Princess Claire's voice, echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I'll most definitely save you. Just you wait for me, Princess Claire. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport. That's what's been up with me. Alright, Luigi. Let's hear about your pal, Torque. See what you gotta say. Yeah, I'm Torque, and I don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh, Luigi's owing. Luigi owes some buddies. Some buddies. Luigi owes somebody money. Yeah, I am done. She's gonna tell me there's something here because there's abilities I do not have. Oh, but there's probably a star piece here. So. Oh, this guy left. He's not here anymore. Did he take my money and run? Maybe. Alright. Let's, there's a boat here. Let's go talk and see what's up. Alright, let's go, guys. Sail away. Alright. Well, that's obviously not... Oh, can we use Flurry and... and sail? That would be awesome if this worked. Alright.
I think they want us to talk to the sailors.
Oh, you with the mustache, with the stink eye. Hey, you got something to say? You can ask me anything. Like encyclopedia I am, I can answer anything. Ooh, Keyhole Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Alright. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. You don't sail too often, though. Mostly hangs at Podley's Joint, the inn by the square. No matter how much I work, life never gets easy for me, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know? Poof! Keyhole Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. No one wants us to go there. Keyhole Key? You know the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep that eye out for that pirate's curse. It'll get you. What, Keyhole Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. But they met the bad end of the Pirates King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Yeah, we're dumb too. Alright, well, we got our info. We gotta go ahead to Podley's Joint. Podley's Joint. And see what's up. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Money, maybe? Money, you say? Ah, yes. There's nothing like a grapefruit covered in... Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not honey, you silly man. What he meant was money. Ah, but if it's money I need, I may be in good shape, because I'm filthy rich. Wait, hold the horses. A great idea has struck. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate's treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even more money. Or I think he said even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keyhole Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. Not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It's because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhole Key. That will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there. Yes, I'm going to prove it. Brian Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. Was it you're saying? Talk of legendary treasure? Here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe such each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You're looking for things known as the crystal stars. Now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Yeah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. Don't ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio should go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Ah, you must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. Do you have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I'll have a ship ready in no time. It'll be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? Volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. What are on these boxes? You guys seeing this? It looks like a cat, kind of. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. Advise in upset. I feel like he said this already to us. Did these guys say anything different now? For a Bob-omb, blown up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. I'll leave the biggest impression. You gotta do it with perfect timing. Me mom said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult, Bob-omb. Mum. Okay. My heart's burning for my long-lost love. Speaking of the extraordinary beauty at the juice shop in Glitzville. Every time I flirted, she never paid any slightest attention. Well, get wrecked, I guess. I think we're gonna stay at the inn for a few flower points in this health pack. Because why not? 5 whole coins. We're gonna take the cheapy beds here. With the leaking roof. That's alright. How often do you think they empty this bucket? Alright. Let's head on. Yeah, I guess the hint in Miss Mouse's thing is yeah, I went to Hooktail's room and there was nothing there. But I guess she doesn't really imply that she hid it, right? Look at her run. That's fun. Who am I kidding? We need to use Goombella. We need the lore. We need that new lore. And we'll save it here too, why not? I have a strong hunch we may be getting a new ability here. Call it a hunch. A pretty strong hunch. Are these new characters? I think so. It's Bob-omb Sailor. He's one of the guys going to Keyhole Key with us. I think so many Bob-ombs become sailors. It's kind of weird, huh? Right now, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in fair as today. No siree, Bob. That's Papatch the Bob-omb. He's a real salty sailor type. Totally active guy, huh? He's pretty burly, too. Gotta love the strong go-getters. Have we met this guy? Oh, yeah, somebody filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. One of the sailors going with is a Keyhole Key. He seems super motivated, so we're totally lucky to have him, know what I mean? I guess I should talk to him. Star Ho, Port Ho, Giant Monster Blooper Ho, I'm practicing my hose. That's Thrifty the Toad. He and his brother run Toad Bros Bazaar. He's coming? Says he wants to go to Keyhole Key and open his own shop. Not a bad dream. I get totally jealous of people who say he's so focused on their goals, you know? But how many customers does he expect to get on a deserted island anyway? Okay, he's just gonna make a shop. At last, my dreams will come true and open my very own shop on Keyhole Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keyhole Key's a deserted, cursed island. Think I'll get much foot traffic? They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Keyhole Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Yeah, I'm just losing it. Pleased to meet your acquaintance, bee-hee-hee. Alright, Four Eyes. I just want to tell you, my brother went to Keyhole Key and never returned. Hey, woozy, think about it, but I decided to work up my courage and sail there. It's a toad sailor. He seems pretty freaked out to be a sailor, but hey. Always hear him worrying about his brother, so maybe that's why he's tweaked. You know, speaking of which, you don't exactly worry about Luigi much, do you? Not really. Kinda big lame, honestly. Trying to get to this sailor here. So one of the toads is coming with us to Keyhole Key. Sounds like she got tired of life in Rogueport and wants a fresh start on Keyhole Key. Hey, she's young, you know? That's the time to get out there and try new stuff. Always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. Okay, there's pirates or ghosts or undead undead vampires where we're going. Aren't all vampires undead? It's gotta be the world's better than this stinkhole. I seen entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich. He owns a lot of ships. I don't know for sure. It looks like the ship is his favorite. Ah, yeah, so it's you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? She's not just a beauty, she's a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. Above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. A problem has sprung up. I completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. Navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Here's the real problem. The waters around Keyhole Key are deathly dangerous. Deathly dangerous. You need an absolutely skilled helmsman for a navigator. As a, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Don't tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talking of fame, no, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think he's called Admiral Balbury, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul who has seen him on the seas of late. Bossa boom, problem solved. Let us get out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. This is customary. My captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. Does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. And it's decided. Let's find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, well, I think we may have already met him. By accident. We may have already met Bobbery. I have a strong hunch. Call it a hunch. But I think we've already met him. Now, can I just go back there? Because that would be ideal. I really hope I can just go there. I don't know if it's going to let me do that, but I really, really, really hope it does. I think it was this room. Yeah. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. What if I, like, hide? What if I tattle you? It's Bob, I'm a sailor. I work as a docksy as some sort of legend. You're stubborn, but no who would give us this much trouble, seriously. I just talked to him a bunch. What if I hammer you? What if I use flurry? Well, that's obviously him. Let's see what they have to say. He won't come. Found someone who matches Bobbery's description but claims he is not him. Strange to ask someone who's knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. Alright. Knowledgeable about the neighborhood. I don't know if that is someone here. I'm gonna talk to everyone here first, right? But it might be like a different townsperson or something. Admiral Bobbery? Actually, I have heard that bloke was a navigator like no other. So I heard he was dead. That's the thing about rumors. What's true? Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, sure, that bloke used to practically live at Podley's place in the inn by the town square. Sometimes that lovely wife of his would swing by to pick him up. Admiral Bobbery? Pretty sure there was an old guy by that name living in the east part of town. Yeah. Okay, he'd hang out by Podley's place, so... that's our hint. We gotta go there. Not. I thought maybe you'd had to talk to them or something. You gotta talk to him. Admiral Bobbery, yeah, I know him. Well, the house just past the wall in the eastern part of town, that's his. I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. But we can't leave him be. Okay, so we got some info. Will he be like, okay, that's me? Or will he just be like, ah, screw it, I'm not gonna tell you still. Admiral Bobbery? The faintest idea of you talking about now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me what you'd want with me if I were this chap. Say your ship needs a navigator, you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, we have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. That's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keyhole Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Set sail upon the sea, nevermore. Away with you. Alright, well. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude's going nowhere fast. Can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean, anyway? What we gotta do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Well, maybe Podley knows. And I only say that because, I don't know, we're running low on ideas. Say, Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, I can't say that surprises me. The question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Is that it? Nice. So you want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors make their ends, not old Bobbery, though. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. Probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. No, I hate sad stories. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe will go something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. Two of them were madly in love, sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So he lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. When all good things can last, it was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but soon turned serious. Bobbery at the sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Old letter. This letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Polly, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. I laughed because it's like, dude, you've never given this letter to him? Like, that's... I would... Man, if I found out that my wife passed away and had written a letter to me, and some friend was... And I wasn't around, and some friend was like, yeah, I've been holding on to this for years, actually. You were so sad, I never wanted to give it to you. Like, ever? Like, ever? There had to have been a time. Like, that is... Come on. At some point, you're just like, what are you doing? Like, ever? Her final words? I would be mad, but, like, you know, I would get over it. You know what I mean? Like, you would get over it, because, like, you'd be happy to see, like, one last message. Man, that is sad. It's sad because this guy, Podley sucks. That's why. That's why it's sad. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, you're reading this letter that I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you're out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. We are one with the sea as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Oh, that's so sweet. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. And that was it. Mario, we could have, like, left, you know. Like, left. Now then, you're looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keyhole Key. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes! Ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before you leave. I shall meet you there. Yay! We're finally on our way. Yeah. Podley sucks. But you know what? He finally did the right thing, even though he made us do it. But alright, yoo-hoo! Hi, Mario, how are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but the Elder being mad at my brother, that's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise, from Petuni. Oh, how sweet. Look, she got an egg. Which I'm pretty sure we cooked that mysterious egg before. We got a fried egg for that, right? Sounds like a thing I'm not making up. Sounds like a real, actual thing that happened. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's talk to Bob. Oh, Bobbery's up there. I need to get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. I should tattle him first. To you, I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as a captain. Ahoy to me as well. The men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Not yet. Take care what you must, you dragging anchor. The sea awaits. Yeah, we gotta talk to Bobbery and see what's up. Oh, the smell of the sea. I've forgotten how sweet a scent it can be. That's Admiral Bobbery. All the dock workers call him a legendary helmsman. I don't know if that's true, but he definitely seems like the most capable sailor here. I know he's been through a lot, but I'm glad we brought him around, aren't you? Okay. Looks like they're all saying the same thing. They're not like, oh, Bobbery's here now. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we're all ready for our epic voyage. Very well, to the sea, raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money, our destination is Dread. Key Hall Key. Wait up! Now listen to this awesome sailing music. We're off to Chapter 5! This is X-01 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-01 here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. Oh, I thought I was gonna have that pirate theme. Oh well, or not pirate theme, but the key to pirates. The sailing theme. We're not pirates, are we? I don't think so. Finally started Chapter 5. Month Star, Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, this SF Flavion have set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month Star, Day XX, another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It's as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month Star, Day X music note. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze. Red Jewel shines and plays. Boom Bossa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash Belly, 4 times his wax. So let's hear those fireworks go boom. The Boom Bossa Boom Festival. I guess I could have, like, sung it. Yes, now we're talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island's right before our eyes. Do you not see it as a mountain of treasure? Oh ho ho, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it's no trouble at all. I was there. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I've heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yo, Mario Simpson, what's going on? Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. Why is the... what? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio, awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story. The ship stopped. Ah, stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it's your job to keep the ship moving, yes, so take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, chapter 5. Yarr! Oh, there's a flame aboard. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Spooky ghost flame. Quit shoving. Hey, I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Arg. They're here. What's this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what's going on? Ooh. No, they're upon us. They're pirate ghosts. All them rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Aye. Dude, do not panic yourselves. It's just a dream that we're all having. Awake! Now, quickly, move the boat. Ooh. I don't think we're going anywhere.
Oh, ghostly awake thing. Are you really the savage pirate king?
Aye, help me. Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, relax, I say. You simply must take it easy, or what? Warg! Oh, we'll see you later, Bobbery. No! Excuse me, listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving right after. See you later, Four Eyes. See you later, Green Toad, whose name I didn't know. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. There goes our ship. Shipwrecked. Classic trope. Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What a strange irony that this island, Keyhole Key, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. Pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. Happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month star, day X heart. We've made a semblance of civilized life here. Ship's flotsam washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. Can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star, day 00. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Port Sweet, SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. Still have no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, I must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month star, day 0X. 3 days on the island now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of return to Rogueport. Neat detail here, they see them attacking the ship multiple times. In the GameCube version, they sink it? Interesting. Hey, Bolsty, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, Captain Stash. Ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come and have a look. Oh. Alright. Give us the lore, Goombella. This is Keyhole Key. The sun's brutal as you'd expect on a southern isle. Blue skies, white clouds. Always want to take an island vacation. I just want to yell, hey, stupid ocean, look at me, I'm on vacation. Well, I don't think we're on vacation, Goombella. We're very, very shipwrecked. Here, hold on. We have Miss Mouse, right? She can tell us if there's something here. Yeah, we got something here. So, yeah. Yeah, vacation, you know, just stranded on a deserted island. You know, vacation. That's it. I had this, like, screensaver way back in the day that was this guy on this deserted island. I wonder if anyone else had this, too. And, like, you know, stuff would happen. like, for him to try and get rescued, but it never did. That's a rare wacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore. Nope. If you whack a wacka, they drop a wacka bump. Those are supposed to be delicious. Fetch a high price in gourmet auctions, too. Yep, super precious delicacies. Still whacking a defenseless creature to get one. You never do that, right, Mario? Waka-hoo, I'm the Waka. We've got some good weather today, right? Makes you feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today, Waka-doo. Well. Of course, yesterday was... Did he say that already? Is he saying the same thing? Yeah. This looks sus. It's not, though. Alright, well... Sorry, pal. Waka-hoo, direct hit! Alright, a lump of something. Well, you know. It's in the name. Yeah, these look very sus. But I guess they're not. Alright, let's move on. Move on to our camp. Alright, this is a shanty town built by Pup Hatch and some of the sailors who came with us. Blue ocean, sandy beaches, a shop, an inn. You could live here pretty comfortably here. You always have to worry about the harmful UV rays, though, you know? Where's our fun music? Alright, Miss Mouse, tell me what's up. Alright. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight. What about you, Squinty? You turned into jelly when you saw those ghosts. Talking about you were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops, Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Oh, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Yeah, Flavio demands satisfaction. I demand satisfaction! Pistols at dawn! I accept. They're here! Captain Stash, them ghosts are back. They're like, get away. Mario, front and center, this is an order. Take care of those ghosts. Oh, this is actual boss battle. Oh, shoot. I don't have Goombella, though. Okay. Well, I'm gonna super hammer these embers. Hopefully they have more than one health so that I can get the scan off. Alright. I'm gonna go back Goombella so I can get some tattle here. Okay, that was way too early. Okay. Try and get the timing. I don't know the timing on these attacks. Alright, we're gonna get burn damage, though. Alright, Goombella, I need the lore. Help me out here. That's an ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit, kind of spooky. Alright, it's got 8 health, 3 attack. Of course, this thing is a flame. Touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Another thing you should know, something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, though. That's something. It's susceptible to explosive attacks? Interesting. If you hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Okay, do I have ice? Anything? No. Unfortunately, my partner from last chapter is a, like, fire mage. So... there we go. We got the Mario Sunshine Lord. Shine get. A little early on that, but hey, you know, it worked. Okay, maybe I wasn't too early. Alright, well, Goombella can't do anything unless I use an item. I could use this Power Punch and have Mario take out someone this turn. Will this still only do 1 damage? Yeah, okay, that doesn't really matter. If only I had some other attack that did 2+ damage that I had on for this like entire game and I decided to remove like an idiot. I miss Power Smash. Like a lot. You see his little backflip he did? He didn't like go higher. He just kind of was in the same space. That was kind of funny. I would love to see that with Power Smash. Yes, you're a blue and beast, Captain Stash. Surely celebrate. No, there are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? So I must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As the leader of this expedition, I of course should stay here. Is that how that works? On this I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you could handle the exploration of the island. No way, pal! Ah, well, we cannot sit here in the sun ourselves all day like mermaids, huh? So let's get out there and look around. It's not a thing to be argued. So we'll decide it's fair and square, hmm? Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island, please raise your hands. You guys suck. Ah, there you have it. I'll count upon you. Good luck, Bold Explorer. Hey, there's a star piece right there. Is that the thing that Miss Mouse... I should check, right? If she says there's more, then there's probably a hidden panel. Okay. There's probably a hidden panel somewhere. So let's hammer everywhere. We got a shop here. This guy opened a shop finally. Let's see what Goombella has to say about that. Thrifty the Toad. He came to the key to open his own store. I don't think this is quite what he had in mind, you know what I mean? Then again, maybe this is even better in some ways. I mean, honestly, this is pretty good for us, and these aren't even that expensive. I think an ice storm is probably pretty good, especially if we're going to be dealing with fire guys. Although, I don't know if, your shop points Captain calls him Captain. That's awesome. After you use, sell, or store an item. What do we have? What do I have here? Honored to have you in the Keyhole Galleria. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get this. Oh, we should store the Wacka-Bump. You know what? I'm not even gonna use this mushroom broth. There's no way. Get rid of that. HP drain, kind of whatever. Get rid of that. Voltrum, I've been holding on to that like all game, I feel like. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna store the Wacka-Bump for later. Okay, give me the item. Okay, what do I get? A super mushroom. Whoopee, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy another ice storm. Fire flower is an interesting choice of item. Maybe there's stuff weak to fire. I mean, even if there is, like... I have way more fire options than I do ice, I feel like. Oh, look at all this new stuff that I have not organized. I haven't been to this menu in a while. How much does Ice Smash cost? 3 to use. May freeze and immobilize an enemy. Okay. I just want for a Smash bag. Nothing I have costs 1 though, right? The thing is, I think I have another damage dodge badge. Yeah. So I think next level up I get badge points. I can put Power Smash and damage dodge on. Get some more Mario defense. Toad Sailor, he's with us on the ship, you remember? Seems like a hard worker. Doesn't he look reliable? Oh, what's going to happen to all of us? Let's put Patch the Bob-omb. He's salty old sailor and total solid deckhand. He built all these shanties by himself too, still he's afraid of ghosts. Eastern end of the island seems awful mysterious. Good luck, Captain Stash. It's a Bob-omb sailor. He's one of the guys that came here with us. Think Bob-omb sailors have any trouble with their fusses getting... Or fusses. Yeah, their fusses getting wet. Fuses! Did you find anything? You gotta find a way for us to get back home. Seems entrepreneur Flavio, calling himself the leader of this group. He's a funny enough guy, but he mostly loafs around and makes folks do his work. Not much of a leader, huh? But what a dresser! What you found? Anything exciting? I'll cheer for you, Captain. And this Battle Master guy, he just comes with us everywhere, I guess. Something tells me this won't be underwater. But also I've searched everywhere. I think. Oh, okay, there was a star piece just there. Oh, that's it. Okay. No hidden panel, but there was that, weirdly. It's a Toad Girl. She runs an inn of sorts in this tent. They look totally budget. This is a real business. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Very proud of our seaside shanty. Night's night stay is 10 coins. Come on, we're the captain. We gotta pay for this? I guess we have to pay for the shop, too, but... You know, those are the breaks. Sleep well, Captain. Enjoy your day. Alright, guys. We're gonna end it there today. Next time, we will explore Keyhall Key. What happened to our missing companions? Where's the treasure? More questions. We will get answers next time. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or if we'll just do Monday. But have a good rest of your day. Bye, everybody.